ignore Steve when he talks about Steve McGarrett's death. He's just making that. There have been a lot of twists and turns on season 2 of Hawaii Five-0. That is not one of them. Some great guest stars too. What about tonight's episode? Well, we have co-executive producer and director Steve Boyum here with some scoop from the set. So nice to have you here.
Thank you.
We look forward to Mondays, you know, because we just can't wait to see the next thing that's going to happen. Give us an idea about tonight's episode.
Well, tonight's episode, the English-American version, is called Healing, Lapulau. And we have a theme set a little bit with animals. Dano ends up meeting a new four-legged friend, which you know, carries us through the show. And we start off with a great action sequence. Really a fun tow-in surfing sequence with Makua Kai Rothman and Brian Kailana.
Oh, wow.
And you know, I've tried to do all this year, you know, anytime we're doing these sports, you know, anything that represents Hawaii, I'm trying to really shoot that ourselves versus going back old school style and relying on stock footage. So, you know, we chased the swell down and we actually got some good little waves, and that's a really fun opening.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Can't wait to see that. There you go. That's a tease for that. You also have Greg Grunberg, who's coming on, who's going to reunite with Masioka.
We have a little, you know, a little rendezvous for these guys again, and it was really fun, you know, as we did with Terry O'Quinn and Daniel Day Kim. You know, we've done this now with Heroes, and you know, there's a fun little meeting when they finally meet each other, a little tongue-in-cheek business. And you know, for them as actors, it was really neat for them to work together again and be two different guys completely.
Well, speaking of Daniel and Terrio, we should mention we'll have a report at 10 kind of highlighting some of these reunions on set. And we were joking earlier that APEC is affecting everything but not our Hawaii Five-0. But actually, your headquarters is on Kapiolani, so how are you guys dealing with this?
Well, it is, and what we've tried to do this week, and it's been a little difficult, is to really keep everything kind of centered at the stages that we have, you know, over at the Advertiser building, and try to be as limited as we can with moving equipment around. And you know, what we await now is, you know, our cast or our crew getting tied up and being late to work, because that's the worst thing that can happen, as you know. So
that's true. Well, I have some connections with the Secret Service. If Steve McGarrett and all those guys need help getting there, we'll make sure so there's no disruption of our Hawaii Five-0.
Thank you. I'll call you on that one. You can help us out any way you can.
Fantastic. Any other scoop you can give us from the episodes coming up here? What are we looking forward to?
Well, we've got 3 great episodes coming up the next this week, and then the 2 weeks upcoming. We bring our great villain Wofat back, and we have the episode not next week but the week after is, I really think, one of our best episodes, and it's just fabulous. And you know, we are a little bit serialized, but we try to, you know, be episodic as well, so we have closed-ended stories, but we always have these through lines going through, you know, with Wofat and other characters. Tom Sizemore, you know, who we saw a few episodes ago, will be coming back. And you know, it's just, you know, Peter Lenkoff really knows how to lace the serialization in with the you know, with the procedural episodic. And you know, episode 10 is something to look forward to. I just saw it this weekend. We just finished filming it about a week and a half ago, about a week ago actually.
Well,
and it's phenomenal. Yes.
This whole season's been great. We love it. Thank you so much for coming by.
Well,
we really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, and thanks for your support.
So tight-lipped around Hawaii Five-0.
It gotta be.
Well, don't forget you can watch Terry Okita's special report, Hardly Lost, featuring Daniel Day Kim and Terry O'Quinn. It's coming up at 10, and we have more on Sunrise right after this.